It's Broadway's biggest night at the 65th Annual Tony Awards, and I'm coming to you from the red carpet. What's the future for Borough Park? Parents believe that there will be a tighter watch on children. After the September 11 terrorist attacks, hundreds fleeing the disaster took refuge inside this house of prayer. Houdini's spirit is very much alive, and it looks like I could use his help right now, as I have no idea how I'm going to escape this. What have I gotten myself into? Boardwalk Empire just had its second season premiere. Behind me, hundreds of gay and lesbian couples are waiting to get married. It's the Hummus Olympics, or at least a tasting contest. But if you're hungry for hummus, this is the place to be. But whatever you do today, make sure to avoid confrontation. As numerologists say, like the number 8, you could just go around and around and around. For CBS3.com, I'm Meredith Ganzman. The Wall Street Synagogue is located just 4 blocks from Ground Zero, and after the September 11 terrorist attacks, hundreds fleeing the disaster took refuge inside this house of prayer. In honor of the 10th anniversary of 9/11, the Wall Street Synagogue hosted a week of remembrance, reflection, and renewal. At a memorial service before the anniversary, synagogue congregants and city officials gathered to express how the synagogue served them on 9/11.
All day long, people, many of them dazed, in states of shock, wandered and sat in pews to collect their thoughts and to recover from the shock.
Hager also showed the hat he wore on 9/11. He never cleaned the ash off the fedora in remembrance of the day of destruction. The memorial service also honored the synagogue's neighbors, Fire Engine Company 6, whose firefighters were the second company to reach the Twin Towers. For these Ground Zero neighbors, the memory of 9/11 is still very fresh.
I just remember the rabbi being outside, him being very distraught, and him needing someone to talk to also.
10 years later, the dust from the attacks may have settled, but the ash on Rabbi Hager's hat still remains. For the Jewish Channel, I'm Meredith Ganzman. In the Chinese culture, the number 8 is much more than what comes after 7. 8 is the number you can count on for luck. Chinese activist Ken Wong understands this lucky number.
It's if you pronounce the word 8, whether it's in Mandarin or in Cantonese, it sounds like prosperity. It sounds like wealth. And the Chinese are, they're very superstitious about that.
They've been looking forward to August 8, 2008 for decades, planning for children, business openings, and even weddings.
August 8th of 2008, 08, is only going to come once in your lifetime.
So, Philadelphia, plan on getting lucky this Friday?
I might stop at a casino.
I plan to be at work, and luckily my check will look good, so I guess that's about it.
Then when Friday could really come, I'm still gonna have the same luck that I had all the other days.
But whatever you do today, make sure to avoid confrontation. As numerologists say, like the number 8, you could just go around and around and around. For CBS3.com, I'm Meredith Ganzman. If you think you know the theater and you think you know juggling, then you haven't seen Foreplay. I'm Meredith Ganzman, and whatever you do, do not try what you are about to see at home. I am now standing with the Flying Karamazov brothers, or...
There's a very fruitful, very rich relationship between musical structures and juggling. Juggling is a visual, largely visual, though also you can hear the sound of the clubs. And music is generally something we just hear, although you can see players hitting mallet instruments or bowing an instrument. So we've created something that is a mix of the two.
It's just like any other art form. It's just that people think of jugglers as the lowest rung on the ladder of life.
Well, no, thieves are just below that, and mime's just above.
I can't really even catch the balls. What's the first thing I need to know about...
Proven wrong already.
No pain, no gain. And look what happened to me. Look.
Juggling is drop.
Left and right. There you go.
Don't worry about the catch.
Don't think about it. Just do.
All right. No.
All right. You got it.
Use the force.
Absolutely. Oh,
Yeah.
Up.
Right, do that again.
Wow, man, that is so incredible.
I cannot believe juggling.
Wow.
No arms.
Look at that.